Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the lab. Got our Natty or Nothing series. We're over here with Houston, and this is going to be actually season two, and it's going to be episode number 4 of our Houston series here. And we'll probably pop in every once in a while and say something on the mic every once in a while if something wild happens. If not, then yeah, it'll just be the regular deal we do here. I try not to talk too much on these and just kind of blabber on and on. You know what I mean? Just more about the gameplay than anything. But yeah, sometimes we go through and talk about it, but sometimes we just go kind of like Mike Dirk type of situation. So, yep, it is what it is. Like I said, if there's something crazy or something that happens, we'll get on here and do some commentating. But hope you enjoy it.
Welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on last year's national champions, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Buffaloes will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cougars offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Fires to the big fella. There he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. They'll run the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
This Houston offense about to snap it on 1st down again. Now the toss. Nice move to pick up yardage. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna run it. It's Thorne. He's gonna lose a yard on that one.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger person.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Colorado's offense has the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was singing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. The Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Third down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Lofts one high and deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Colorado. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into...
Gonna take a look at this absolutely awful animation right here that EA gives us. You gotta love this right here. I mean, this is just fantastic. You know what I mean? Fan-freaking-tastic, boys. Yep. Hand right on the ball, right? Hand right on the ball. Receiver catches anyway. Yep. Hey, no eyes, no pick, right? You know what I'm saying? There you go. Gotta love it.
For the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. The Cougars want to crank the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Finds his man. It's Best. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Looking down the middle. And his throw is incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback...
Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
One thing we know about this defense is they've got some exotic looks, and they're not afraid to bring pressure from the second level. That time they brought the free safety, and he was able to get home and sack the quarterback.
And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun to give, looking for room. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
He'll be stopped at the 32, still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Leaves it with the running back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Ford. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big 3rd down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
The throw. Right on the money. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Really no drama at all to making that call and going for it on 4th down, and they make it pay off.
No drama. It'd be drama if you didn't go for it. If you were that big of a scaredy cat and you didn't want to go for it on 4th down, you need to find some other game to play.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Thorne. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. They'll go hurry up here. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Thorne. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Houston going up tempo. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air on 1st down. Buys a little time. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game.
Touchdown, Houston. A great catch and run for 6.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking downfield on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stops, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He'll pull it down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Cougars racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to the air on second and short. Unloads to the right. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. You always want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there.
And I know I'll give you a chance when it's one-on-one, but not two-on-one. You got to see that. Got to understand that they're trying to take away this guy. There's a reason they're trying to take him away. What else can I do now to take advantage of that defense?
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Finds a man on the right. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll send out the kicker here. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. Now up by 7 points here in the second. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far.
Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain, so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
They'll run play action. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Well, it's third and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the first down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
He'll pull it down and run. And a nice pickup on the run. It gets down to avoid contact. Houston trying to say hello to the end zone in this red zone trip. They'll leave it with him. Spins away. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going to take off. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on first down. Throwing right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Houston.
The Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Takes it from the gun on third down. Makes the grab. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Looking to throw again. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. The Cougars come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved the touchdown, at least for now. And the Cougars headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw. Somehow fits it into a host of defenders. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Might be changing the route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Trying to find the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Pulls it in. It's Woodhead. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Best. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 39. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. On the ground, it's Diaz. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but the sweet throw catch is plenty to give them a first down.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Houston has it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. To the air on second down. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. He wants to change this route. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And the Buffaloes are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. On the run, it's Woodhead. Tried to get him a little breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this,
He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Floats it out in space. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the 1st down here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Houston wants to play fast. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Complete to the left. He's there to make the stop, and not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He'll set up to throw. Quarterback adapting. Hauls it in. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Lets it go to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. 6 plays brought them here. Now number 7 on 3rd and goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. The give to the left side. Plows through the defense. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Chambers. Jumped on top of the pile. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. And the Buffaloes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. So here they come going for it on 4th and long. The aftershocks of that earlier sack still reverberating. Under fire. Finds him out of the backfield. Still running at the 40. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. To the air on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. On target to the left. Running free. Touchdown Buffaloes! Once he got some room, it was over.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
One more play to pad the stats. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going to fire deep. Got it in stride at the 15. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the
All right,
football.
that's going to conclude this episode. Had a couple of
together to get it done.
awful interceptions. I think we only had one.
Let's
take a look at it and see. Yeah. One of them was absolutely terrible. I couldn't believe I threw it, but I did. It is what it is. And, you know, our backup quarterback really was not very consistent in that game. I didn't get to run him as near as much as I wanted to, but it is what it is. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. We'll see you next time. Peace.